So Scream 5's been out like a couple days now. I guess I wanted to do a spoiler review because I'll be honest, I love this movie. It has not left my mind since I left that theater 2 days ago, and I want to talk some more Scream. I really like this movie, and I think if you're a Scream fan, you're going to love it. But what happened in this movie is that so this is for this movie, and I really enjoyed what they did with our new characters because I like that Samantha was a character who that was related to Billy from the original. That is really cool, and the way they handled that was cool. The de aging on Billy Loomis's character and how he was there was actually nice. I really enjoyed that aspect of the movie, and what I liked about that too is it is a creepy, effed up concept in its own right. What I mean by that is because Samantha reveals in this movie that she read her mother's journal that she found up in the garage and didn't even realize that she was hoping to find like some cute love stories about how her and her father met and how all that worked out. But then she found out, oh, my parents aren't even my parents, and then she caused her dad to leave. Like that is creepy to find out your dad is not only your dad, but he's a serial killer. That's really messed up and horrific. And so, you know, it isn't just the creepy level of the horror in this movie. It's actually just that concept alone that's really creepy and effed up. And I was like, oh shit. Um, I liked her. I thought Samantha was a cool character. I really enjoyed her. It's the actress from In the Heights who played Vanessa. You know, I'm sorry for that, but it's just like, I had to do it. In the Heights was great. You can see the poster behind me. But yeah, I really enjoyed her in that movie. She was great in this movie. And I really enjoyed that. So I really enjoyed all of our new characters for the most part. They were all fun suspects and stuff. They're all really they all worked really well. But let's get into those returning cast members. Sydney in this movie, and and forget the other returning cast member. I forget her name, but whatever, from the original. But she's in this movie, and the way the trailer makes it look like they come back to this town and they're like, let's get shit done, and they like kind of like, Halloween 2018, kind of like Laurie goes after Michael in that movie, and she's like, let's get shit done, and she does that, and she supposedly kills Michael by the end of that movie. You kind of expected it to be like that, and it wasn't like that. It was actually quite different. They were actually barely in this movie. The returning cast member that was in this movie was Officer Dewey, and he was great in this movie. His death, I know that's something that's going to make a lot of fans angry and be controversial, but the way I look at it is it's not going to be controversial because it was poorly done or put together. It was a great death. It was a sad emotional scene. The whole movie was about redeeming this character. Not that he ever needed a redemption arc, but making him go out as kind of a hero in this movie. And even the actor's sad that he's dead. And that's why it's controversial, is because people love this character. Even the actor who played him loved playing the character so much, and he was sad to see him go. So I don't blame fans for getting upset, but the way I look at it is separate your feelings from how well it's actually done in the movie. Because it's a really well done death scene. It's great. So I really enjoyed that. And the next part I want to talk about here, I guess, is the killers. Um, Never trust the love interest. And well, the love interest was the villain, which was I don't know if I like that twist, because what bugged me about it is the whole movie he kept playing into the fact he didn't know the Stab movies, right? But by the end of the movie, or not by the end of the movie, but he kept watching the stab movies throughout the movie, even when certain characters weren't on screen. Like, I don't know, like he was talking about Stab 8, how it went off the rails. That was like a scene, and it's kind of funny how they do all that and parody Stab and stuff and do all that, but it's also like, I don't know, it worked, I guess, but it was like, I guess, well, I guess there were hints that he was the obvious bad guy, but I guess it worked out in the end, but it was also like a little awkward. And we have Amber, who was the friend of our main girl who got attacked in the beginning, which I really liked that the main girl who got attacked in the beginning stayed throughout the whole movie, because most of the Scream sequels, person who gets attacked in the beginning of the movie stays dead the whole movie, you know. But our main girl didn't die, and that was cool, and she actually was a great help throughout this whole movie, and really enjoyed that aspect. And then, I really liked how they died. One of them got shot right in the head, and it's like, holy shit. Or, right when I like how they when Amber's like, welcome to the third act, she shoots someone in the head, and it was just blood splatter everywhere. It was like, oh shit. For a minute, I was like, oh, all right. And then Amber actually got burned alive, which was, you can really tell that the people did Ready or Not. Let's see if I have it right here. Yeah, I do. This movie right here really brought that gory, insane, effed up vibe to that movie, to this movie, and it really helped out a lot. And I think that it was really cool to see that in this movie. Yeah, especially when Amber got burned alive, is like shit. So yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I didn't really have a lot to say about spoilers, but it's a good movie. Go see it. It was great.